Would you like some coffee, sir?
No, thank you.
You, sir?
Good idea.
Richard Barrett, one of the champions, endowed with the senses and qualities of a superhuman, endowed with Sharon McCready and Craig Sterling, his companions in the plane crash in Tibet, by the lost civilization that saved them, with superhuman powers that are a secret to be closely guarded. A secret that enables them to use their powers to their best advantage as champions of law, order, and justice, operators of the International Agency of Nemesis.
Now, just a minute, Craig. I think we'll take the humorous remarks as read, shall we?
What happened to you?
A break-in last night.
You okay?
Yes, of course I am.
Did you lose anything?
And my temper. I disturbed them at their work.
Yeah, so I can see.
Yes, unfortunately, I think they got what they came for. Richard's file was on this desk, and the contents had quite obviously been photographed.
You have any ideas who they were?
Not the remotest, but I'm perfectly sure we haven't heard the last of this business. I mean, an interest in Richard's records can only indicate something further involving Richard himself.
Does he know about this?
Yes, of course he does. He's now making himself available for whatever is their next move.
And you want me to play nursemaid, right?
That's right. Now, look, I don't know what this is about. It could be nothing. But for a while, I want you to stick very close to Richard.
And find out what's going on.
Well, I must admit that my curiosity is aroused. I mean, I would like to know the reason for this. Oh, this unwanted souvenir.
Where's Richard now?
Yeah, he's in his apartment, waiting for that next move.
Barrett.
Craig here.
Ah, hi. You know, you should publish your autobiography. It'd save Tremaine getting slugged on the head.
Very funny.
You've heard, have you?
Yeah, I've heard.
I'm just sitting around here killing time. Nothing's happened yet.
Look, I'm in the office now, and Tremaine wants me to be your guardian angel. I figure that rates a drink.
Your timing's impeccable.
I'll be around in 15 minutes.
Fine.
We've called to collect your carpet, sir.
My carpet.
For cleaning, sir.
Well, there must be some mistake.
Mr. Richard Barrett, 376 Carlton Building, Quai de Bragg. One yellow Wilton carpet, 15 by 12.
That carpet, sir?
Well, my name is Barrett, and this is my...
They must have had him in the van. Must have. Why didn't I get it? Why?
If you saw it, you know the registration.
But I don't. I have tried and tried to remember. It's no good.
But you do remember. There was a company name on the back. You told me that.
But there was nothing else. I only caught a glance of it. I was thinking of Richard, wondering what was wrong up there.
Concentrate, Craig, concentrate. Are you behind the wheel? You're coming along the Quai de Berck, coming up to Richard's place. You're just coming into park when you see a van pulling away. What color is it, Craig?
Black. It was black. GE 56343.
Okay. So you've got the van number. Well, what are you so happy about? You start looking. Richard could be in grave danger at this very moment.
Did I die? Why, if I'm not up there, where am I? Wherever it is, I'll give it 5 stars for service, thank you. Do you, talk, by the way?
Sometimes.
Can you make this one of the times when you talk rather... I see.
Yes, we've had rather a lot of burglaries in the area.
Yes, of course. You know, I don't know why your friends bothered to, knock me on the head to get me here. I'd have come willingly.
Is your hangover very bad?
Hangover?
You were out cold.
What day is this?
How much did you drink?
A small bourbon and a large tonic. Ah, yes, there's my hangover. A small puncture. That wasn't caused by a sewing needle. You know, I like a little mystery in my life, but the circumstances here are a little worrying.
Now, please don't worry. There's nothing to worry about, honestly.
What name do I call you?
Samantha.
Samantha. Maybe I should shake some information out of you.
Your glass is nearly empty, Richard. I'm sorry. I must leave you now.
Who's your boss? Who wants you, Samantha?
I must leave you. But I'll be back. Relax.
Why the rush?
Richard, please, let me go.
You know, that sounds funny coming from you. I thought I was the one in the cage. You're as much a prisoner here as I am, aren't you?
No, of course not.
Unless I choose to keep you here. I think you'd better go. But before you do, tell me what this is all about. Whoever's calling the tune doesn't like that, hmm?
I can't explain anything. I know nothing. You must believe me.
Are you being blackmailed?
Whatever makes you think that? Thanks for the concern, though, Richard.
Don't forget to come back.
Does your firm have a van with the registration number GE 56343?
Why are you making this inquiry? Yes, we do own this van. It was stolen yesterday morning and picked up by the police late yesterday evening. It had been abandoned.
They returned it?
They have.
Did it have a carpet in it?
A carpet?
A carpet.
No, it was completely empty.
Can you tell me where they found it?
On the Rue de Berne.
Thank you.
And that suggests?
The Rue de Berne is near the airport at Cointrin.
I think they've flown him over.
There was no carpet in the van when they picked it up. It's a hunch worth following.
It's certainly a possibility. But, Craig, who's got him? What are they after?
You may think you're a pigeon, but right now you're part of a wild goose chase.
How's the head, Richard?
I live, unless, of course, your friends have any plans to the contrary.
Not angry with me anymore?
Never been angry with you, Samantha.
That's nice.
What's the next move in the game?
I'm glad you've realized it's a game, Richard.
Most of the time, I'm quite with it. What's this? Flesh, fish, or fowl?
That's right, it's a menu.
So it is. Poulet à la crème, matelote brochet au vin rosé, blanquette d'agneau.
You just tell me what you want.
For dinner.
Yeah, wine list, too. Short, but very, very select. Chateau Lafite, Chateau Ausson, Montrachet.
What is this, Samantha? Am I being fattened up for slaughter?
A Douglas DC-3 from Air Freight Limited left Geneva Airport with the general cargo yesterday afternoon at 1600 hours.
And the destination?
Heathrow, London. It also had 3 carpets on board.
All right. When do you leave?
There's a flight in 2 hours. I'm on it.
Ah! That looks delicious. Right temperature. It's nice and hot. I don't like a cold plate. There's just one thing.
Yes, sir?
Geneva.
A what?
A pigeon! P for Peter, I for ink.
Okay, I heard right the first time. What did it say?
Well, there's a bit about handing the message to a policeman and then how to contact me.
The main part.
Oh, well, yes. It says that he's been flown to Liverpool in England and is now held prisoner on a boat bound for Dublin.
Dublin. And the pigeon was found in Trafalgar Square?
Now, look, the handwriting is definitely Richard's. There is no doubt about that.
Well, it doesn't sound right to me, Tremaine. I think I'm going to follow up my own leads before I start chasing around Ireland.
But have you got an address?
Yeah, from Heathrow. Air Freight has an office there. The 3 carpets plus a large packing case were delivered to S. Killen, 3 Hans Crescent Mews, Knightsbridge. Right.
If you're up to it, I think it's time we had a little talk.
Oh, you've changed, Samantha.
I'm glad to see your sense of humor hasn't been soured. Was a little naughty, you know, hitting my man like that.
This, get-together, why has it taken so long?
Well, I wanted to give you time to acclimatize yourself. Make you feel at home. Don't you find Samantha exciting?
Delightful. Did you notice? You mentioned a little talk.
You're impatient.
Curious. I'm curious to find out why I'm here.
So we'll get round to that. I need you see. I need you to do something for me.
After all the trouble you've been to, I should be flattered, but I'm not.
My dear Barrett, I promise you, you don't know 1/10 of the trouble that I've been to for you.
You have heard the proverb about a horse and water.
I assure you I wouldn't have got you here if I hadn't been quite certain I'd make you drink.
I can be very, very stubborn.
But of course you can. I mean, you agents are trained to be, aren't you? And I'm quite sure that I could remove your toenails one by one and you wouldn't even wince. Go to your death tight-lipped and all that rot, eh?
With a smile on my face, if you wish.
Now, that would defeat my object. It's out of the question. I'd like you to take a look at these.
Why should I? You haven't answered my question.
Well, it's something to do with why I've waited so long for this get-together. You see, you were right when you guessed that I had a hold over Samantha. I do. She'll do anything for me.
I'm sorry, I've lost you somewhere.
Well, I wanted you to become friends with Samantha.
We're friends.
Then I thought that once you got to know her, you'd be only too delighted to save her life. That's right. I see we understand each other.
You're bluffing.
I never bluff. You'll do exactly as I say, otherwise I shall kill Samantha.
S. Killen?
Yes, that's me, Samantha Killen.
Boy, is it hot, isn't it? I'd be very grateful if you could spare...
What are you selling?
Is that obvious, huh?
Yes.
Now, you're gonna laugh. You're gonna be hysterical when I tell you what it is that I'm selling.
What?
Central heating. I know, but there's a special reduction on summer installations.
I think that you're wasting your time.
No, really, there's been an inquiry. Just let me take down your particulars, even if the answer's no.
Okay. You seem to have got yourself in, anyway.
Thank you.
Care for a drink?
Oh, that sounds great.
Gin and tonic and lots of ice.
Oh, yeah, wonderful, wonderful.
Right, then I'll fetch the ice.
Well, listen now. You don't mind if I, take some measurements, do you?
No, not at all. As long as you don't mind mine not buying.
No, I don't mind. Now, this particular system that our company developed, they developed it in Norway. Now, this particular system uses strip elements in plastic. Now, these elements would be absolutely perfect for your wooden floors, if you had wooden floors.
If you care to take a look, you'll see I've got enough central heating to keep the Royal Albert Hall warm.
Oh, yeah, but think of the cost.
I don't have to.
Now, you're not playing fair.
Why don't you stop trying and relax?
Well, you're too much of a challenge.
Hey, do you mind, lime? I haven't got any tonic.
No, lime's fine.
Very impressive.
You know what?
What?
You don't need central heating. But it's a pleasure losing a sale to you.
Fascinating, isn't it? Perhaps you appreciate now why I need you here, Richard.
You've wasted your time, you know.
Oh, please don't try that little bluff. You see, I know too much about you. Won't do you any good, and it certainly won't save Samantha.
What makes you imagine that I can make any sense of this?
Well, I happen to know that it was you who cracked the Cordana Porter code. Fantastic achievement. Well, you can crack this one. I'm giving you 12 hours.
You're crazy.
That may well be true, but it doesn't alter your position or Samantha's.
What makes this so important to you?
Well, for one thing, it cost me $1 million.
Why don't you get the character who created it?
He's dead. You'll have noticed already the Greek and Cyrillic letters, and the fact that it's both a transposition and a substitution system. Now, I suggest that A and B contain the information, and that C and D and E and F are double encipherments. And let me repeat, you have 12 hours.
And let me repeat, you're crazy.
Hello. How's the game going, Richard?
At least now I know the rules.
Aren't you going to give me a drink, then?
Richard, can you hear me? Richard, can you hear me?
You know, you're looking very... What? Oh, I didn't hear anything. I like that. Let's do it again.
Samantha, how much do you know?
Nothing.
Who's our Mr. X?
That's the question I can't answer.
Or won't. Maybe you will when I tell you what's going on. Take a look at that.
Very kinky. It's a sort of code, isn't it?
That's right, it's a cipher.
And?
Mr. X has given me 12 hours to break it.
Can you do it?
If I don't, he's going to kill you.
Kill me?
So you don't believe me? You don't believe that he'll kill you if I don't solve this?
No, I don't. He told me you would say that, Richard.
How do you think I got here? Why do you think I'm being kept here?
All I know is that you have a job to do and you're not getting out till it's done. Well, what are you on about? You're getting well paid for it, aren't you?
He told you that?
Of course.
Well, someone's bluffing.
Well, I've told you all I know.
What exactly is his hold over you, Samantha?
I like him. Look, you're trying to scare me. You think I'll go running to the police, don't you?
Did he suggest that to you as well?
Might have done.
You're either very clever, Samantha, or very naive.
Well, it makes me interesting, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. Remember, I did warn you.
I should do what he wants, Richard, and collect the money. Hmm?
Well?
Well, he said it, just as you said he would.
Samantha, you're not smiling.
The way he said it. I think he was really concerned about me.
I told you, he's trying to panic you.
You're not planning to dispose of me, are you?
Oh, Samantha, have you so little faith?
It could be that I have.
A man doesn't destroy his pet at the height of its beauty. And you are very beautiful, my pet. But you're free, my love, if you choose to be. Absolutely free.
I'll be at number 11 all evening. If you need me.
Yes, sir. Can I help you?
Dr. Taylor, I have an appointment to see Mr. Gordon Cronenberger.
Cronenberger, sir? This is the residence of Mr. Arthur G. Simons.
Isn't this number 133?
No, sir. You have made a mistake. This is 143.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry to have troubled you.
That's quite all right, sir.
Grassini?
The Four Seasons. You remember, sir, I told you I was playing when I got to Richard's apartment? Well, it happens to be one of his favorite pieces.
And you heard it at Simon's address?
That's correct, sir. Now, don't you think that's too coincidental?
Well, Grassini is pretty popular, you know. Have you followed up that Dublin business?
Oh, that doesn't fit in at all. I got my own ideas about that. I think Richard's got some of his own plans.
No, well, you know best. What's your next move?
The girl again. Samantha Killen.
Why the emergency call, Samantha?
Simon's.
What about Simon's?
I'm scared.
Well, I suppose there's got to be a first time for everybody.
It's not funny.
Did I say it was?
That I honestly believe that Simons might kill me. Anyway, that's the way it is, and I don't want to go back there.
Understandable after what you just told me, but you must go back. You realize that, of course.
No, I don't realize that. I honestly believe that Simons might kill me.
It's the frying pan or the fire. Isn't it, Haswell?
Now, wait a minute.
You wait a minute, Samantha. Now, listen to me. You tipped us off on this setup, and, well, maybe you shouldn't have done that, but you started the action, and you're going to see it through. I start something, I finish it.
Yes, but if
You're committed, Samantha.
That's right. You're committed.
Lovegrove, if you
Shut
wanted
up,
to...
Samantha.
If you...
Shut up and listen to me.
What's that?
The garage.
Were they both there?
Yes. The nailer must have given way.
Well, I said them.
Hello, Samantha. Samantha, you there?
Yes. Yes, I'm here.
Good. It's Barrett. He wants to see you right away. Don't keep him waiting, will you?
Sleep well?
Yes, very well.
You broke the code at 2 o'clock. 5 hours. Congratulations.
Yes, well, it was rather more difficult than I imagined.
And you didn't use the computer?
Well, I wouldn't know how to work it.
I had 2 of the world's leading experts trying to break that code. I offered them a good deal of money, and they failed.
Why didn't you offer me a good deal of money?
Oh, please, don't be so naive. I'd have been wasting my time, true?
True.
Talking of time, yours has run out. You know it's 9 o'clock?
So it is.
Why did you do that?
Well, I don't need it, you see. It's all up here. I'd have burnt the ciphers too, but you've got copies, of course.
Of course. A pity, though, that you did this. You'll have to write it out again, won't you?
No, I don't think so. Excellent coffee.
I'm glad you enjoyed it. Write it down.
I don't think you'd understand it.
Why not?
Oh, it's a very complicated formula.
I know that.
You do.
Tell me, do you really think I'm bluffing about Samantha?
Aren't you? Your timing's perfect.
Yes, but then timing's everything, isn't it? Hello, Maria. Put her in the computer room.
You lied to me. I trusted you.
Don't get upset, Samantha. You have nothing to worry about, I'm certain of that. Mr. Barrett is a gentleman. I'm positive he won't fail you. I'm not bluffing, Barrett. In 10 minutes from now, the gas will filter into that room. 10 minutes for you to write down that formula and save Samantha's life. I'm waiting, Barrett.
Come on, we're behind schedule. Step on it.
All right, Simons, you win.
Knew I could count on you, Barrett.
The car's here, we're late.
Good morning, sir.
Yes?
Your telephone, been reported out of order.
Oh, just a minute, wait.
Excellent, Barrett, excellent. Who's at the door, Ola?
No one you'd know, Simons. Easy.
Better drop it. So, Samantha, you're the one who was bluffing.
This is the formula.
He was going to kill you, Samantha.
Why should you care? Unless I really meant something to you.
It's beginning to look very tidy. Steady. Hardware on the floor. Walk.
You'll never know the answer now, will you, Samantha? I really am glad to see you, Craig.
I wanted to wait for everyone to arrive.
I think you ought to be able to sort them out.
Even though by rights I should be in, Dublin.
Well, I didn't want you charging in and spoiling everything.
Yeah, I got the message.
I didn't know what was going on, you see. I wanted to be sure. I wanted to get all the answers.
I see. And you have them now, Richard?
Yes, sir, all tied up in this formula.
A formula for what?
A solid fuel that'll put the oil companies out of business. Except for one thing.
One thing that Simon, Samantha and company apparently didn't know.
Which was?
That stuff would cost twice as much to produce as petrol.
That's pretty funny, don't you think?
Funny. I should describe it as ironical.
Dublin.